Me and Luca have decided that we might not be the best GMs, but we could be pretty good commissioners. So we're going to rearrange the entire NHL today. How do you feel about that, Luca?
We had so much success fixing teams, and so now they put us in charge of making the NHL better.
We just won the Stanley Cup with the most expensive team in the world.
Everyone just looked at this year's playoffs and was like, the divisions are unfair. Like, the divisions don't make sense, blah, blah, blah. And me and Luca are both massive NFL fans, and we both understand that in your division in the NFL, rivalries are insane. So what we're going to do is, instead of 4 divisions with 8 teams in each division, we're completely flipping it, and we're doing 8 divisions with 4 teams in it.
Also, I'm just going to say this now. Geography, not my strong suit in high school, probably got somewhere between the 60s and 70s. So I'm going to pull up a map for this.
I think the way we can start this is really quite easy. If we're going geography and rivalry based, if you look at the top left corner of a map with the NHL teams on it, Seattle, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, bang, there's one division, done.
Yeah, pretty easy. I mean, Seattle coming into the league has just this built-in rivalry with Vancouver because it's literally right across the border. So that's really nice. And then you keep the Battle of Alberta going with Edmonton and Calgary, and you got 3 Canadian teams there. But the travel is very nice for all 4 of those teams because they're not going far at all. Let's call it the fish fry. Because you need fire,
Fish fry.
You need oil to get the fire going, and then you got whatever whale thing the Canucks are, and you got the Kraken.
So the fish fry division, I actually like that. That's pretty clever.
Nice. Here we
Luke
go.
is a clever guy.
Let's go to California. Let's travel down along the West Coast, and I feel like this one, the only decision we really have to make for this one is who the 4th team is, because you're keeping San Jose, LA, and Anaheim, but do you put Vegas in there or do you put the Coyotes in there?
California, here we come. I'm really cool with either. I think that Vegas and Colorado are better in the same division.
Yeah, I mean, I hate that as an Avs fan, but I also feel like if we're talking about rivalries, the Avs have a bit of a rivalry with the Golden Knights, even if it's just one playoff series, and maybe this is just a personal rivalry. Like, Golden Knights fans probably look at the Avs and say, we don't have a rivalry with you. Like, we just beat you in the playoffs. There's no rivalry there. But as an Avs fan, we get up for those games. So yeah, let's group Arizona in there.
It's Coyote-fornia.
I really like that, actually. Coyote-fornia.
We move on to the Vegas division, but
okay.
You said that like Vegas doesn't feel like they have a rivalry with the Avs, but like, does Vegas feel like they have a rivalry with anyone besides Jack Eichel?
So they have a rivalry with the Sharks, funny enough, and that may have been an argument to keep them in that division. The Sharks had lost like 11 in a row, and then beat them this season in like a huge game to knock them out or to help knock them out. Yeah, that was nuts. Well, let's group them in with the Avs, and then, I mean, this one, like you said, this is the toughest one.
You also have to keep Minnesota in there because Avs and Minnesota have such a rivalry with each other. And then do you pull Winnipeg or Dallas in?
Yeah, you may add Winnipeg because I feel like you want to keep that rivalry with Minnesota, and the Avs have that rivalry with the Wild as well. I remember watching them score in overtime to eliminate the Avs. I think it was in the early 2000s. And then they beat the Avs when they were up and coming, when they probably shouldn't have made the playoffs, when they had that crazy year that they finished first and got eliminated in 7, Nino Niederreiter. So yeah, I absolutely hate the Wild.
I think that's a fair division. And hey, anyone watching this video who completely disagrees with it, let us know what your divisions would be. Okay, so this division's easy to name. It's just the all travel.
First division all travel. We've got the Wild, we've got the Jets, the Golden Knights, and the Avalanche. Do we go Dallas next?
Do you go Dallas, Predators, Lightning, Panthers? Pull Carolina in?
That's what I was thinking, just because like Carolina and Dallas, 2 expansion teams, they obviously have a lot of history because it's not like they just came around 10 years ago. But as far as franchises go, all 4 of these teams are expansion teams. And so they all kind of, we could call this division the expansion division.
Yeah, we'll call this the expansion division, I guess. And then, we'll go Carolina, Florida, Tampa, and Dallas.
That really leaves Nashville, but I think Nashville, group them in with St. Louis, Chicago, and Detroit, right?
Yeah, you could do Detroit or Columbus if you wanted, but I think you have to keep two of the original 6 teams together.
And even Nashville. I mean, like Nashville, Detroit obviously used to be in the Western Conference, and so they have history with all of these teams despite being a newer franchise.
I think keeping the Blackhawks with the Red Wings is the right call. I think we should try to keep 2 of the original 6 in each of their divisions.
Octopus or Catfish. We've got that rivalry between the Nashville Predators and the Detroit Red Wings. Well, maybe St. Louis is just going to start throwing barbecue on the ice. Chicago, maybe they throw just... Maybe
pizza,
they throw their
deep dish
jerseys
pizza
on the ice. Oh, okay. I was going to say jerseys because the team sucks, but the ice crew would hate it in Chicago though, because deep dish pizza, it's like, it's so oily and saucy and that would be a nightmare to clean up.
So once you guys start throwing things on the ice, we can just call this
the food throwers.
Wait, the food fighters. The food fight.
The food fighters. Wow, and it's like it's a play on the food fighters.
I think Toronto's is pretty easy here. It's tough to leave
I think it
Boston
is too.
out. Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, Buffalo.
So I was going to go the exact opposite and just put Boston in because of the rivalry with not only the Leafs, but the Habs.
We could also go just crazy here and just go original 6 division and go Leafs, Rangers, Bruins, Habs.
Having Washington, Pittsburgh, and Philly in one division, I think is a must.
Let's just finish off that division.
So you add Columbus in there, right?
So you put Columbus in there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Easy.
The Stanley Cup champions outside of Ohio division. Or we could just call it Cupless Columbus. It's still a shoot-off, but it's a lot easier to say.
Now the big question is, who do we add to the Leafs?
I don't know, man. I think you go original 6 here.
I mean, it's still kind of first team all suck with Sens, Sabres, Islanders, Devils. You could make it the circle division because all of their logos are circles.
Nice. And now they can't ever change their logos.
You could go circle the wagons because Buffalo's going to be in that division. So we call that the circle the wagons division and then the original 6 division.
It doesn't make sense logistically, but it's way cooler.
Okay, so now that we've made these divisions and have completely destroyed the NHL as you once knew and loved, we want to see what team would win the Stanley Cup if these divisions actually played it.
Unfortunately, EA won't let us break the game like we wanted to and make 8 individual divisions. So what we had to do was combine 2 of the divisions into one division. So in the Pacific Division, we've got Coyote-fornia and Fish Fry. In the Central Division, we've got First Team All Travel and the Food Fighters.
Yes.
Atlantic, we have Circle the Wagon and Original 6. And then the Metro is Expansion Division and Cupless Columbus. So ignore the standings at the end of this. We're going to sim a whole season and we're going to take the top 2 teams from each of the divisions we recreated and make a 16-team tournament for them to play for the Stanley Cup.
Let's look at the standings.
Yep.
The Devils won the entire Atlantic. And so it's going to be the Devils and Islanders from the Circle the Wagons division.
And Leafs and Bruins from the original 6. Wow, I can't believe how bad the Rangers did.
All right, so we got Colorado and Minnesota and St. Louis and Detroit, which was kind of predictable. 5 teams actually made the playoffs in the sim out of this, but we got the Lightning and Panthers, which isn't surprising from the expansion. No. This division was nuts. Everyone finished over 500 in that division.
That's so crazy.
Fish Fry goes Calgary and Edmonton, which kind of checks out, and then Anaheim and LA, which also kind of checks out.
Kind of checks out, yeah.
All right, so for deciding the playoff matchups, we adopted something that a lot of fans want to see actually implemented in the NHL, and that's the 1-16 model. The 1 seed is the Tampa Bay Lightning with 125 points, and they will face the LA Kings, who had 78 points in the regular season.
It looks fun. I think for round 2, because we don't want the 3 seed playing the 1 seed if they both win their series. Are we going 1-8?
We reseed them after. Yeah, we reseed them after.
This is the best playoffs ever.
Round 1 is done, and we had some big time upsets.
We had the most classic NHL thing ever. Doesn't matter how you arrange the divisions, doesn't matter what you do. The same thing happens every year. Doesn't matter. Leafs 3-1 lead, blown, gone, eliminated first round. Cool.
Bye Leafs. My Avs are out too. They got absolutely dummied by the second worst team in this sim, the third worst team rather. We are on to round 2 and we have to reseed. So the Lightning now face the Ducks. The Flames, who swept the Islanders, will face the Detroit Red Wings. The Minnesota Wild face the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Columbus Blue Jackets get the Florida Panthers. We've got our top four. We've got Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh and Florida and Detroit. The Red Wings are the lowest seed remaining. They are the 13 seed.
So they took out a 4 seed and a who they just beat the Flames, which was the
2
second seed.
Yeah, Detroit's
like,
on a run here.
So impressive.
On the left side, we'll have the Lightning taking on the Red Wings, and then we've got the Panthers and Penguins.
So there is a chance that we get an all Florida Stanley Cup final here.
Only in our league. That would never happen in the actual NHL.
And they're in the same division as each other too. Like
I know, that's wild.
2 Game 7s.
Yes.
The Panthers will not win in any other fashion than a Game 7.
Wow, we could get a Detroit, Pittsburgh Stanley Cup. Those Stanley Cups were unreal when it was Crosby and Zetterberg and Datsuk. The Lightning gonna be too much though. They were the 1 seed going into this thing. They dominated the regular season.
If Detroit takes down the 4, 2, and 1 seed, they deserve the cup.
1-0.
Zadina.
Wow. 1-1.
Wow, Cooch said
off.
no.
2-1. Suter.
Whoa.
Pui Suter. Zadina. Let's go.
All right.
Oh my
is Florida
gosh.
gonna be the only team from Florida to make the Cup final this year, or are they also gonna blow? They're gonna blow it.
Wow.
They're gonna blow it.
It's 2-0 already. 3-0.
Oh
Just
my God.
sim the rest of this. Bobrovsky came to play tonight. Oh, never mind. Okay. Sam. Wow.
Woo.
1-0. 3-3. Barkov.
Tie game 3-3.
Wow. No, Joe
Nope.
Thornton.
It's Joe Jumbo.
Jumbo. Over. Florida's in. We have our Stanley Cup here. It is the Florida Panthers hosting the Detroit Red Wings.
Detroit has to win. Like if they take down a 4, 2, 1, and 6 seed, iconic run. That's an iconic run in the first year of this.
We're going to OT game 1. Can't ask for much better, but if Florida...
what a start to the Stanley Cup Finals. Who's the
won
hero?
it. Oh, it's Giroux.
Oh, Giroux.
I think Detroit gained confidence that they were able to hang around that long. Oh my God, Claude Giroux.
Oh my God, Giroux just couldn't wait, eh?
Less than a minute in. Detroit hasn't been down like this yet. 2-1, okay. That's a huge goal.
Here we go.
Rasmussen.
Here we go.
2-2, Bolano.
Let's go.
3-2, Mitchell Stevens.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Mackenzie Weegar.
3-3. We're going to OT again. Oh, I'm so stressed. Detroit's got to win this one. Who is it? Yes!
Detroit, baby.
Let's go. Are we going to see the cup raised at Little Caesars?
Lucas Raymond.
Do you think the first meal the Red Wings are going to eat out of the cup? Sunfish.
Sunfish.
Yes.
Is pizza. It's Little Caesars pizza.
Just give us what we want. The fans want a Detroit win. Oh my gosh.
Hornquist.
You're like 80 years old. How are you still
literally.
playing?
How many teams have you played for?
Hornfist.
Hornquist Ice is it. Florida takes back home ice.
I'm not giving up on them yet.
You gotta score on this.
They have not been cashing in. Ah, Giroux.
Giroux, take a day off. Honestly, you're the best, man.
1-1. Sam Gagne. Oh, legend.
Stay
Rasmussen.
working. Oh my God.
3-1. No.
No way, Duclair pulls through.
Bertuzzi. 28 seconds left. Let's go. Detroit. Stand up, Detroit. It's a best of 3 now. It's too much for me. 1-0. Cider. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. This is so stressful.
They have come out and absolutely dominated.
Earn.
Joe Thornton. Oh,
Joe Thornton has more goals than Barkov and Huberdeau.
No, Duclair.
Duclair.
He's been
What is
scoring
going
a lot
on?
of goals. Oh, Reinhardt. Oh no. Oh, they
Not
made it a
enough.
1-goal game. Not enough. The Kaiser. Oh my God, Sam.
This is a game.
Oh my God. Oh, Hornquist.
Oh my God, Hornquist. Guy's gonna retire.
Oh my God. Oh, Sam Bennett. It's
No.
over. Oh my gosh, Hornfist again.
Detroit, just roll over and die, won't you? What is this?
Lundell, you didn't have to
Oh
score
my
again. Like it's 5. Oh my
God.
God.
Oh
It's
my
7-1. 8.
8-1.
That was absolutely devastating. They just ate Little Caesars hot and ready, pepperoni. Hornfist just took a big old bite. See how invested we were in a video game and Detroit being in the final? Like in any other year, I would not be invested, but we were there because they upset everyone on their way to the final.
Honestly, it was a ton of fun. I think it was cool. If you want to see us do it again in some other way, maybe we take the divisions, maybe we move the divisions. Let us know your divisions in the comments below. and like this video if you like this video.